Rebecca, thank you so much for coming, and we welcome you to this region, even if we are in a sad moment. May the good God rest the soul of my daughter Rebecca Cheptegei in eternal peace.
Yes, thank you, Justice. I now want to usher in the Federation to take up from this moment. The President is here. You're welcome.
The Chief Monarch, Honorable Minister of State for Sport, with the team that you came with from government, from the Ministry and National Council of Sport, your counterparts from Kenya, the members of parliament that are here from Uganda and Kenya, our guests, including my own brother, the President of Athletics Kenya, General Tuwei, all our guests, the local leadership of Buko and Cheptegei region, members of the athletics fraternity, members have been introduced by names. I'm Dominic Otuchet, President of Uganda Athletics Federation. I'm going to make brief remarks, but before I do so, I would like to invite the team that I came with from Uganda Athletics Federation, the executive members that are here, the coaches, officials, and the team that I came with, because fraternity wanted to be here. But these ones came to represent all the others from all over the country. We are a big family. As they come, the executive of Uganda Athletics Federation that I lead is big. We are 22 in number. And apart from the executive, we have other arms that work for the federation. I will not highlight them here, but I will recognize a few people among them who have come with me to mourn and to give a decent send-off to our own Rebecca Cheptegei. With me, wave to the people, Second Vice President and the coach, Benjamin Njia, coming from this region. I have a General Secretary in my federation. I'm her boss, but she's also my boss at the UOC, and she's also a World Athletics member, Beatrice Aikoro. I have other executive members here. I may not introduce them one by one. Okay, there are few. We have Abdallah Muhammad, who's the media man. I have Ogola Gray. He represents the coaches in the executive. I have his assistant. Is she here? Susan Laker. But all these people you see here, the coaches, raise your hands. There are many. Those are some of the coaches that we have. And all the others are members. Some are actually fellow athletes. The money person in my office, Victoria Nana, she's here. Athletes who are colleagues of Rebecca, just raise your hands and wave to the public. So these are some of the people that we came with. And when the news came through regarding what happened to Rebecca Cheptegei, we at Uganda Athletics Federation were all saddened and were in disbelief that such a thing could happen. More so when we had just come back from Paris Olympic Games with Rebecca Cheptegei. It was very difficult to comprehend and believe that such a thing could happen. So all these people were saddened, and I still want to reiterate what many people have spoken here to say that such things should not continue to happen against our athletes, particularly the women who are more vulnerable, and the young athletes, the youth, the under 18, the under 20, and even the seniors. Such things should not continue. For us, we are stating clearly that no other athlete in Uganda, in Kenya, or world over should go through the painful experience that Rebecca Cheptegei went through. She was forced to run her last race while set on fire. It was very painful. This should not happen anywhere else in the world. So, our government here in Uganda and the government of Kenya, I'm glad that the cabinet secretary last year, Chief Mona, ladies and gentlemen, I now want to go through a brief statement that I documented in the interest of time, but I gave that highlight. As Uganda Athletics Federation and the entire athletics fraternity of Uganda, we have lost a valuable member of our family, Rebecca Cheptegei. The biological family of Rebecca, our country, Uganda, our region, the Eastern Africa athletics region, Africa, and indeed the global track and field family have lost a consistent, persistent, and committed athlete in Rebecca Cheptegei. Her career in track and field in our country has spanned over 15 years. And this is one of the legacies that she leaves behind, that my daughters, the female athletes, should emulate. It's very difficult in our country for female athletes, for women to be in the field and at the high level, because her first international race happened in 2010 in World Cross Country Championships in Bigosice in Poland and other international races in Europe. And she kept at it up to even last month as an Olympiad. We remember her, one, as an Olympian. We remember her as a member of Team Uganda in last year's World Championships in Budapest. We remember her strongly as a world champion in the World Mountain and Trail Running Championship in Chiang Mai, Thailand. We remember her as a 3-time senior athlete. We also remember her fondly as a holder of our marathon national record for a period of over 1 year, which is set in 2022 and held it for over 1 year before her sister, Chesang Stella, took it from her. We remember her as a regular representative in many city marathons and half marathons. We also remember her as a gold medalist at the Padova, Italy City Marathon of 2022, and a regular participant of several road races in Europe and other continents of the world. We remember her as a mother of 2, mother of joy and charity, whom she has left for us. But above all, we also remember Rebecca as a God-fearing person who was committed to her faith. As we mourn her passing, We at the UF pray, and I've already said it, that this doesn't happen to any other female athlete anywhere in the world. And I talked about her being forced to run her last race the way it happened. The Bible talks about